I'm Beverly.
I'm Kate.
And I'm Sonya.
And today we're dishing with you at Acacia Bistro.
Located in Van Ness at 4340 Connecticut Avenue Northwest.
And one of the most interesting things about this restaurant is the chef completely redoes the menu several times a year. Not only is your food from scratch, from the bakery to dessert, but you can come in right now and try the Spring 2 menu, which includes the lamb chops, this really curious strawberry soup, and the 7 vegetable terrine. So check out Spring 2 through the end of June before summer starts.
And our guest today is Hirsh Singh. He is the first Mr. DC. He won the new fundraising competition for Children's Miracle Network, which is partnered with the Miss District of Columbia organization. Welcome, Your Highness.
Welcome. No crown today, though.
Where's the sash, dude?
I mean, I like to go incognito once
Sure.
in a while. You know, I'm not trying to act like I'm actually special. This was a fun thing to support, so it wasn't necessarily something that I think walking around all haughty is going to help me out in any way.
You save that for the weeknights.
Exactly. So a Miss District of Columbia contestant, that's coming up, comes to you and says, we've put on this fundraising competition called Mr. DC, and you think what?
Well, actually, the thing that happened was I got a message on Facebook, and it was saying, hey, Hirsh, we're looking for someone to help out one of our friends, and we're looking for contestants to actually, you know, just support. It's a charitable thing, and instead it's a Children's Miracle Foundation. I was like, that sounds pretty good. I don't, have a whole lot of time, but when she said, no, just help out, you just put on a talent, this and that, I said, you know what, fine. I'll go for it. Sounds like fun.
Tell us the phases of competition.
Yes.
Okay, so
Is there a swimsuit? Yes.
well, I mean, no, I didn't get to win on that.
Oh, okay.
No one got to see the glorious, you know.
No,
hotel
no
with it.
swimsuit. Okay, all right.
The 6-pack.
You know, yeah.
So what counted for the most amount of points?
I would say that 45% of it was on the amount of money you raised, and I don't actually know how the rest of it was panned out. But, there was one section which was based upon question, one section that was based upon a talent, and one section that was based upon what you wore, as in like
An evening wear,
an
sort of.
evening wear, exactly.
So this was very similar to Miss America or Miss USA or Miss any pageant you might have seen.
I think that they could be considered similar, except that this was done a little bit more informally. The contestants got to meet each other. There was a reception ahead of time. It was really relaxed. The guys got along really well. All the different contestants also, they were really nice. All the Miss America, Miss DC finalists, they were there, and everyone was really kind. So I don't actually feel that it was probably as competitive or as cutthroat as those can be. But this was a fun event, and we were able to raise a lot of money. So
How much money did you raise in one night?
personally, it wasn't one night, but personally it was $2,270.
Wow.
We had, I think, about a week's worth of time to put it together. For me, it was only the last 3 days, which I actually put it up on my Facebook, and I reached out because I keep myself very busy with work. So I got really lucky, I would say. We were able to raise a good amount of money. I think we were $18 more than the next person.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was competitive.
Right.
And it still had a lot to do with what happened actually the day of. I just did the best I could, and some of those guys were very talented.
I was just going to ask, what was your talent? What did you do?
So I sang.
You did?
I did Michael Bublé's "Feeling Good," which is a pretty awesome
Sexy song.
Would
It's
you
a
say
sort of
that
a-
you are a singer? Are you a shower singer? Or are you a singer?
Well, I'll say this. I don't think that I was anywhere near the quality level of some of those other guys. But 8 years ago, I had been singing for 13 years before then. And I had 13 years of choir experience, and then I was like a lead in the musical when I was younger. But after 8
You've
years,
been on the stage.
yeah, I mean, I'm not shy.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
I'm
okay.
ashamed.
You can't be in pageants if you're shy.
Yeah, no, but you know, to give the quality product, to actually be a part of something like that, you know, that was something where one of the guys, he was like a professional opera singer. I mean, he's amazing, you know. So I guess I got lucky with the good looks, you know, and no, it worked out really well. It was a lot of fun, and I consider it a huge honor to be a part of this.
So because this is new, do you think you can win again next year? Is this like something that you
I
can
don't
win
think
a
it
year?
should. I think
No?
there's
Okay.
a good idea of having a one-term limit type of thing.
Sure.
Just
And
like Miss DC.
So you
Exactly.
give up the sash.
I mean, they can have a new one if they want to have, you know.
He's like, heck no, I am vacuuming in my crown
I want
trash
to
the
put that on
same
the
way the
wall,
girls
you
do.
know? I mean, I don't
you
have
earned
many
it.
bribing rights here.
You earned it.
But I do think, though, that because this is the first time, I want to try and set some more precedents. I want to try and see if it's possible for Mr. DC to be involved with the whole Miss DC pageant more, to maybe escort her to different things.
Absolutely.
Just because it doesn't hurt, it could be fun, and if you do something big and make it viable, it'll get more attention next year, you can raise more money, and just make it more fun. So
Is this the first time that you have done a fundraising competition of this nature?
First time ever.
Really?
I would say that for my part, I usually just do things for fun, not for fundraising. But this is a good thing that that we're working toward, and I wanted to help. So why not?
So I hear you may be having a part in the Miss DC competition that's coming up.
This is news to you.
Is
We
this
would
news
like
to
to
you?
offer you the part of giving away the award of Children's Miracle Network highest fundraiser to the contestants on stage at the Miss DC pageant on June 17th.
You can't say no. You gotta say you'll do
That sounds amazing.
it. Yay!
Not a problem at all.
So we can see you
thank
there
you very
next.
much.
No problem.
Well, so you've met some of the Miss DC girls, and now as Mr. DC, have any thoughts on the pageant? It's coming up.
I mean, they are all very nice girls, and they are probably extremely talented.
He's
but I haven't
already
seen-
figured out the
I know the
political
diplomacy.
is already coming in here.
No. I'm saying that they are actually.
So
really
who do you
good.
think's going to win?
Who do I think's gonna win?
Now, each of the girls had a partner in the Mr. DC contest that they had to find, right? So it's okay if you have more bias toward your partner there.
I mean, my partner's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's not back off on the fact
That's
that
what I was
Jackie
gonna say.
Garcia is phenomenal. If it was not for her, the time she put in with me, there's no way I would have been able to sing even 1/3 as well as I did that day. She sat there and,
She coached
critiqued
you?
me. Yeah, of course. She came over and then she spent a lot of time and she's a very nice person. She's very, very caring, and then she just saw that I was interested in trying to do well and she supported it. I mean, if you're trying to ask me if I think she's amazing, yes, she's phenomenal.
Well, they're all.
But
Did
I
it
mean,
give you a new appreciation for the women who do the pageants?
That's really the question here.
I mean, let's be honest. After seeing what little I've seen and what little I've heard from asking questions, yes, they are definitely role models, and I wish it was something that more people would be able to actually understand and see, because then you see the quality, the time, the effort, and the skill that goes into trying to make this pageant.
Now, how
And,
nervous were you answering that on stage question?
And what was the question?
Oh, actually, the question was if I had 24 hours in Washington, D.C. to take my family around, what and where would we go, what would we do?
Okay.
And we're all on pins and needles. Where would
I
you
mean,
go?
honestly, that wasn't a difficult question for me. I live right by 17th MP, right by DuPont Circle. I love food. I like to go out, and so for me, I have a million more places I'd like to show. If I had 24 hours,
You'd have to bring them here
Yeah.
to Acacia Bistro. Yeah.
Acacia Bistro, I haven't been to yet, but I just
first
met
time.
the guy, the chef here, and he's awesome. And I heard the food's great, so I have to go try it out for sure.
Mr. DC,
Mr. DC says
come
so.
here.
Well, actually, I think we're going to learn a lot more about Mr. DC over the course of the year. It sounds like you've got some plans in store to stay active. You're going to keep following Miss DC and figure out how we can all work together. And
And I think the more you do, the more you're able to actually contribute. And nothing is more rewarding and fun than contributing to something, because you leave your mark on it, and in the future, people can like grow off of that. So, I mean, I do keep myself very busy, but if you have free time, then why not do more?
Love
So,
it. Love
yes.
it. Thank you so much. And thanks for being with us. Thanks
No,
for
I
coming
appreciate
and
it.
introducing
Thank you very
yourself
much.
to
I
the city.
appreciate it.
And
Thank
as
you.
always, thank you for joining us. You can always be our fan on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check us out right here.